Rampage Jackson's son, Raja, ended up messing up a pro wrestler in a ring because he was told he'd get his get back, but somebody should have told him, do you know how to like fake it in the ring? And eventually his chat egged him on to the point where everything exploded. Abba and Preach, I think, broke down everything out there. I tried myself to go look for what's out there from Raja. I think Kick took down all his content, or he took it down because I can't find the videos itself and his channel 100%. Like, I found it, but then it wasn't like less subscribers. It was just so weird. So Abba and Preach kind of may have dialogued just a little bit better. Let's get into the video. Let's get it.
You guys might be wondering how this all started with this moment.
I appreciate it.
But we'll explain. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, is at a wrestling event. To my knowledge, the person is now alive and they've come back, but it looked like attempted murder. Give you guys the whole context. I watched the entire live stream and kind of compiled everything. The victim, I'm going to give you an intro to who he is. He's going to explain.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military.
He's
probably
a veteran.
About 6
oh,
months
God.
earlier. I got out of
He's a veteran. You know they're going to be dragging this nigga across social media for the shit.
Military. I joined Knox Pro, you know, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. You know, a lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of
You're a wrestler?
it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
This is Raja. He's backstage. They invited him back there. He comes with his camera guy, and they're backstage talking to the wrestlers.
I hate you. I hate this dude. Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, you don't
Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? The nigga next to him, the nigga in the back with the cowboy hat said, bro, he's not a fucking worker. How the nigga in the back, how the guy in the back says, bro, he's not a worker, and then like you didn't catch the drift, and then Psycho Stu over here like, are you gonna sell it? Are you gonna sell it? No, Stu, no the fuck, he's not gonna sell it, because he's not a wrestler.
What the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
He keeps telling him, Stu, he's not the dude with the hat is literally telling you, Stu, he's not a fucking worker, bro. Now, I don't mean to blame the victim who at the end got really messed up, but there's something wrong here when you're not paying attention to someone next to you, someone who you work with is telling you, Stu, he's not a part of this world of WWE, which is like, yeah, wrestling is fake. Slams, going through shit, mostly that's real. Injuries are real, but most of it is fake. So when you're just like, yo, I feel sorry for the dude, but at the same time, you must have just forgot how to realize somebody's work, but he sees the camera, so he just thinks this is how it is. Which is like, almost like how content creators, you see a camera and then you just turn the content on. Like me at a convention, when I'm at a convention, I'm already on, pause. The content is already on. I'm making content, I'm seeing other people making content, I'm getting in content, I'm collaborating, I'm doing my thing, shit like that. It's up.
The guy who hits him with the can goes, you're not going to sell it.
You don't sell it?
Yes, which is a term in wrestling whenever you do a stunt. You have to sell it. Yeah.
Stu thinks that this guy's part of it because he sees the camera. He sees the guy backstage, and they're often doing promotions that way.
Yes.
So that's why he's going, you're not going to sell it?
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
I love him saying, I know you will. Oh my God. He does at some point. These are two different worlds, right? Brock Lesnar, who, regardless of what his status is, right, came from the MMA, was a wrestler, went to MMA, went back to wrestling, then, you know what I'm saying? A man that understands in wrestling, I can sell it. You know what I'm saying? Unless he actually hits somebody for real, then like, you know what I mean? It's Brock Lesnar. But at the same time, that's always been a thing. If you don't know, he's an MMA fighter. If you don't understand that wrestling, some parts are real, which is the slams and the cave-ins, the other parts are fake, then you don't get it, bro.
He's good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Yeah.
He realizes it. Like,
He always think that we're working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
he always thinks we're working over here. Well, yeah, and maybe motherfuckers need to take a cue, like, yo, cue it. Like, we're you know what I mean? We're backstage, we're chilling, but you gotta relax. And I don't think motherfuckers get that.
What kind of homo style shit?
Kalia, Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is out there. Because he always think it's a work, dude.
Put that down, please. Like, seriously.
No. That's for me.
I know it's for you, but we're trying to solve something right now. Like, you know, we don't want no heat. We don't want no problem.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool now, but you know what I'm saying?
You know? We just want to make sure everything's okay. He knows he fucked up. He's trying to apologize and stuff.
Yeah, you think it's part of the, you know.
We just don't want no problem.
Is that
We
Rikishi?
all apologize. We're sorry for what happened.
I appreciate that.
That's some real shit. Let me dry mine on real quick. I get sweat, but that's some real shit.
Oh, you good.
You know what's a good thing about this? Now I can make it something. Because I'm going to have you run in and fuck that motherfucker up in the mat. You know ready for that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
See, that's the bad part. He's like, you know, I could make this something. I could turn this into it. But that's when you have to tell him, you really got to go in, you go in and slam him. But like, you know, you got to fake punch him. You know how to fake punch? Just how you do it. Like, he didn't really go through that. He said some shit without understanding, like, do you know wrestling is not real type shit. That's the bad part. This is when bro messed up.
To the president.
Yeah, if you can do that for me, I'll be cool.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have him run in on your shit in your match. To fucking seal that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
I apologize. I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I just thought you were first.
But at least he apologized. It takes a real person to step out themselves and be like, you know what? I was sorry. I thought it was the promotion. I thought it was for this. I didn't realize that. How did we get from shaking hands, apologizing, to it escalating? I want to know.
I get it.
Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy. Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy.
No, he can handle it.
Yeah, I can handle myself. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit. Yeah.
What he thought was he was a pro.
I understand.
And another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking, you know
That's
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying.
Okay. I like how he clears it up. Even if we are working, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the WWE. We're not really doing too much, which I kind of respect. Cowboy hat dude coming up and saying something. You know what I mean?
You don't. He's a fucking idiot. Hey. So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt. Don't tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there.
Oh, so he's telling him to jump in.
They're saying go in, but they're saying give a receipt. A receipt is just a cheap blow.
Yeah.
Tag his shit, bro.
Not really him.
Hey, as long as I get my lick back, I'm straight.
Reno said let them have VIP as an apology for seating. Or can they get any seating that's close to the front? That's sort of like VIP?
My dad don't need to save me, bro.
Things to pay attention to from here. If you guys have already heard, he's mentioned his dad twice and how he can handle things himself. He don't need his dad. He's got his own shit. There's a couple times he mentions it throughout the stream. Pay attention to how he interacts with his live stream, because actually you'll see how things shift over time. The more he interacts with the live stream and they egg him on, the angrier he gets. And that's the precursor to when he jumps in the ring.
That shit pissed me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. That shit pissed me off. And I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get it back. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet.
They called, his chat was egging him on, calling him a fake crash out, and he fed into it. His chat rage baited him, and his stupid ass got rage baited. Oh my God. You know what sucks? The level of desperation he has can really cause something to really fuck up in flames. Because he's been talking about how desperate he is as a fighter. Recently, he got kicked in the head. Hopefully, I can show that here. Yep, boom. But it was in sparring. And the weirdest part about it is this dude's chat is egging him on to the point where I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And I think his chat really made him go in, and he fed into that like an idiot.
You about to see how fake of a crash out I am.
Heard what he said? Someone said to him, "You're a fake crash out." He said, "I'm a fake crash out." Bet. Again, you're gonna see the escalation.
It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. But I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice. Bet. That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joe. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts.
I hate that. He said, I gotta show him some form of respect. He don't train no martial arts. But then he goes in and fucks him up. We can't show that, but it's so bad.
Really going to hit him, I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W, if I should slam him first, I'm not fucking around. You don't think I can do it?
He's really...
Bet. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch.
Yo, he got egged on by the chat. Yo, he's just being fueled and egged. Regardless of these clips, this is literally what happened in his shit. At any moment, you can't sit here and tell me he wasn't egged on by his chat like a dingus and just getting provoked the whole entire time. Bro really sat here and act like a victim and they made him into a bitch, and he made himself into a victim and took his anger and rage from the chat out on this poor man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's not funny, but it's hilarious to see someone crashing out because of their chat. Mentally just the fuck.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Suave. I bet you wouldn't be talking like this if you was in front of me, nigga. Chat, watch what I do to him. Tony, I'ma show you, Tony.
A few moments later.
Did they play Chief Keef?
Okay.
Oh my God. They played Chief Keef. They played Chief Keef. Oh no. He got his ass beat to Chief Keef. I'm sorry.
Now this part, you guys are not going to be able to see.
You can't see.
But I'm going to play the audio. So you can see. At one point, it's going to go black after he slams him. That entire period where it's black.
They're beating the shit out of him.
He's hitting him.
Beating the shit. Basically, he slams him. He gets on top of bang, 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 bing, 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 bing. He was at his stomach, then fucking him up in the face. It was bad. And I mean, he was haymakers to the face while he was laid out.
Full mount, and he's just launching haymakers on the guy. He's already unconscious.
Then they had to come in and pull him off. Bro was getting
not moving, blood coming out of his face. He's out.
He's done. Blood on his shirt. He's done. They had to remove bro from the shit.
You can see he's got blood all over his shirt. They're escorting him out. He's getting kicked out of the joint. People are following him outside. He's not saying anything during this period. The audio's fucked up, so that's why I just cut it. So I'm sparing your ears. Mm-hmm. You can see him walking out. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch.
He got hyped up by he got shitted on by his chat. Took that anger from his chat and took it out on this poor person. This is mentally unstable. You shouldn't be a fighter if this is your mindset. Take it from someone I've done martial arts briefly, right? I'm not an expert at any course. I'm also rusty. I'm 32, rusty as shit in a different level of shape. Cardio is completely shot. But when I work out, I'm getting back into that, right? Which I am working out. Regardless, this mindset is unstable for any person who performs or takes the martial arts. It is. Martial arts, a lot of people don't understand this. If your mindset is to hurt people and do pain to others, you should not be a martial artist. That is not what martial arts is about. It's about defending yourself, protecting others. Yes, there's a whole sport out of it, but before that, it was training the body, training the mind, and then the spirit. His mind is fucked. He's young too. His entire chat egged him on and made him go in there and hurt this man because he fed into that dickheadedness of his own chat, pissing him off, and he went in there and did something stupid. He did this to himself, mind you. After the man apologized, he slammed him and tagged him the fuck up. He could have just slammed him, but he doesn't know about wrestling. He doesn't understand that. And he went in there and fucked this man up to the point where he was unconscious. Personally, Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, is a fucking idiot. I'm sorry to say this. You got egged on by your chat. I hate the fact that a lot of people streaming, and usually it's people that don't understand the levels of streaming to the levels of what it is in WWE. iShowSpeed, Kai Cenat, Logan Paul. I think these are like the 3 streamers that content creators that broke into wrestling at a certain level, especially Speed getting speared, which I can't show because it was copyrighted. But Raja Jackson here is mind fucked. He's mind fucked and everything right now with the disrespect. He has personal issues. Like, come the fuck on, my nigga, grow up.
Some shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
A few moments later.
Hello?
He calms down.
Hey, where the hell are you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up.
Okay, so the stream ends there. That's the events of that day. And full mount, if you're not aware, is probably the most dangerous position to be in.
The most dangerous position in MMA is unconscious. That's what it is.
Hell yeah.
If you're full mount and you're guarding yourself, that's one thing.
You good.
You can't even say it's justified. There was so much time between the beer incident
and this.
And that. He had
So
time
much
to
time.
premeditate. He was asking other people how he should do it. He said he was not gonna follow the script, so he knew what the fuck he was doing. None of this is an accident. None of this is like, and I saw Rampage come out afterwards. Oh, they shouldn't have had him in there. I don't condone what he did, but this was just bad work. Now, it's true that they fucked up from an organizational standpoint, but your son went in there with bad intentions. That was not an accident.
You can't apologize, shake hands with someone, and then seek revenge. You can't be like, hey, we cool, and then it's not cool.
That's some bitch shit. And when I was younger, I was the type of person to be like, yeah, all right, we cool. And then get back at you because I believed in a get back at some point, right? When I was much younger, like middle school, darn now. You know what I'm saying? I said sorry, but I didn't mean it. Fuck you, nigga, because you did it to me, I'm gonna do it to you. I've learned 100% in itself that motherfuckers like him, little young Rampage Jackson, was a bitch ass nigga. And you could deal with niggas like that in school. But as a grown up, if you did something wrong and this is a grown man apologizing to a younger person. I fucked up. I thought you were a part of it. Blah, blah, blah. Accept the apology, shake hands. Afterwards, there's so much time in between where he just said, fuck this. It's his chat that did it to him. It's like he's the byproduct of stupid. Like, stupid niggas is gonna irk on someone very hot-headed. But that's the worst part about it because that hot-headedness put him there.
To me, that's a sucker punch. That's the same thing as. Because you're basically lowering the guard of the other person. You're like, yeah, nah, we cool. It's good. Don't worry about it. We're good. And then you wail on him when he least... No.
Live
just wail on him. He beat that nigga.
Just re-amplify, especially the IRL stuff. Is just amplifying people's insecurities, their bad nature. Why? Because the chat...
People feed on that.
That's it. You know, how many times have I been at school as a teen? You heard what he said about your mom?
Oh, Firestar.
All the time.
The guy gets amped up, and it was over a small word, but now it's the biggest thing.
I remember I said some niggas,
he can't
auntie,
even back down.
he was like, you thought you said my mama.
Firestar. It's the dumbest Like you hear him afterwards. I'm tired. People, you look like the biggest dumbass.
He's a child.
Your ass probably gonna be in jail.
He's a child. He's a child. He's a child, bro. Mentally, he's a kid. Mentally, he's a kid. And I get like what is it? I understand like him not trying to be like his dad. Like what is his dad has been doing MMA for 25 years. His son is 25. He's still mentally he's a grown ass adult. But that whole you're a child. You're a child at that point. And don't get me wrong. I've been there too when it's like, nah, niggas is disrespectful. All right, copy. You know what I mean? I've learned to just be like, fuck them and let it go. But when it comes down to it, if you don't step back and understand what's going on, you don't get it. Like, for real. And he don't get it right now until bro says, yo, he's unconscious in the ring and we can't wake him up. And he realized, fuck. That shit.
You think you're gonna look cool then? You think people are gonna respect you when they don't have to see you for years? You threw away your future. For what? This guy's a criminal. He belongs in jail. Can't control his anger. And he's trained martial artist. You know what he said? He said something like, he don't even train martial arts, so I gotta show him some respect.
Hey, you're right, Joe. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts.
What's this?
The irony in all this is that all this time you're screaming that you're not a bitch and people have stopped treating you like a bitch and then you're acting like one.
You're beating on an unconscious person. There's nothing more bitch made than that.
I'm sorry, but that's what it is. You wouldn't say that in front of my face. I actually would. I'm not seeking violence or anything like that. If I gotta say that you're a bitch. That's what it is. That's not. That's
if
not.
You let
that's
the
not.
chat irk you on you.
Move.
If you let niggas in your chat irk you on like that, you a bitch. And don't get me wrong. I stream, but I don't have fucking, let's say 50, 100 people, 200 people in my chat saying shit to me like that. And I'd be like, well, damn, that's crazy.
You acting and being overly, excessively, like, you got some issues, my guy. Absolutely. You need to consult. There's some shit, there's some underlying issues mentally that you have to take care of.
Some daddy issues.
Some hurt that you have from your past. I don't know. I'm sick when you did that to one dude that did one thing, yeah. But you brought back everything that everybody did from the past. Yes, that's some things that you gotta check with
He drags some personal,
check yourself before you wreck
shit.
somebody else. Okay? So I'm sick and tired of everybody. He just did the beard thing because he didn't know. Dumb, I agree. I agree with you. But you brought everything that everybody did in your suffering. You're triggered. And all your
this trauma right out his ass. He said,
things. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know you. But check on you. Definitely. You need to consult for that. You want to turn everybody like your dad did that door. You can't do that. You got some issues. And then acting like that's you gotta.
I do agree. I agree with the fact that it seemed that he had a lot of issues, but he also like at 25, you should understand, one, there's levels to anger. Two, you're a martial artist that can hurt. He could have killed this man. He could have put this man's entire life in jeopardy. This man is gonna have some cognitive problems. You can die like this. Like, I've been beaten on before, just like my head, but obviously I was covering my face. So I was getting my head popped in. I got a hard head, so I have a hard head. So no matter what, who fucked up my hair? No matter what, I'm gonna be okay. But somebody else, like, obviously you take a couple shots to the face, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. I've been hit in the face, I've been kicked in the face, I've been hit in the head, you know what I'm saying? But these were at certain periods of my time where, you know what they say, like when you're younger, your body's more malleable, like it can come back. When you get older, your body doesn't take that damage. This was a much older person who's a veteran who got fucked up by a younger 25-year-old person and just haymaker in the fuck. First of all, he said, dun, dun, dun. Like, he was mollywopping this nigga. And I'm sorry to say, when he's in the hospital, when he comes to, he is gonna have, God forbid, he's got some memory problems. He can't function right in the ring, blah, blah, blah. And look, that might not be his first scrap. But there's levels to this that bro is gonna understand. And like wrestling, there ain't no like benefits in wrestling after a while. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just put your ass out the pasture. I don't even think they pay you no more. You know what I'm saying? So there's levels to this that Mr. Young, Roger Jackson doesn't understand. And his mental, I do agree with Preach here when it's like his mental is under a lot. And he's under the scrutiny of a chat. And he let them get to him, which is something you should never do if you live streaming. Don't let the chat control you. You are who they're viewing. You are not their fucking puppet. The moment you let them puppet control you, it's over. Goodbye.
See the bitch in there. You gotta respect me. That's not how you get respect from people.
True.
And this more relates to Jackson, Rampage, the father. I used to watch a lot of UFC back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, the days like Chuck Liddell, Rashad Evans, Rampage Jackson, Anderson Silva, you know, even the guys that came back
younger
before
UFC,
that, from
yeah.
GSP to Randy Couture. So that was my era of like I really followed it.
Vanderlei,
Roger
Silva,
and his oldest son, whole life. I knew them two wasn't going to college, and my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college, so I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids.
What?
And bail money for Roger and his brother.
So what I'm hearing is, bro said, I knew my other two sons were never going to college, and the Japanese kids were going to college. So you, as a father, did not put your best foot forward to say all my kids are going to college, and I ain't put aside bail money for my kids. Like, that's crazy. As a father, you should have uplifted your sons and said, you're not going to go to jail. I'm not going to be bailing you the fuck out. I'm not doing that. I don't got no bail money from you. I got college money, so I'm going to tell you to go to school. You should have, I can't tell a nigga what he should have did, but in his mind, he's like, hindsight is 2020. I saw where my two other sons were going, and I saw where my two Japanese sons were going. So I picked it, and I get it. I do.
Fuck with him. If he go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
That's his dad. That's his dad. And I again, a little bit more context. His dad is also a live streamer, so he'd be online in his 50s, attention whoring.
Don't fuck with him. If he go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out. I can't pay with this thing?
No. No, I don't, Don.
I just want to say what's up.
Bro, do you tap people on the back like that?
Sorry.
Bro, that's rude as fuck, bro.
I'm so sorry.
Nobody like that. Turn around. Come here. Turn around. How you like that?
I'm so sorry.
Think about it. How you like that?
No, I just grew up watching your fights.
So you come tap people on the back like that?
Nah, dude.
Are you serious? Are you serious though, bro?
I'm so sorry.
I just want come closer. That's a social experiment. Did you like that?
No, not really.
So why you do it to me?
I just want.
I saw the kid come up. So the cameraman had it. There's a different angle where the kid does come up. It says Rampage, but then he does tap him. But I'm like, somehow it's how you get somebody's attention. I get it. I get why he was mad. He just don't like being touched a certain way. I understand that. But like, nigga, please, like the fuck.
It got your attention. That's all.
You can say my name, bro. I got ears, bro.
All right, sorry.
Don't ever tap a grown man on his back like that, bro.
No worries,
What's your
sorry.
name?
Nathan.
How old are you?
I'm 21. I just turned 21.
Man, goddamn, you old enough to get your ass kicked.
Yeah, sorry. I just grew up watching your fights.
Man, you look at my son. Look at my son looking at you.
Good, bro. Yeah, sorry. All right, thank you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, you're very good at it. So
I try my best.
Well, I have an
He's
idea.
humping
You remember this clip?
The
Yes.
chick.
I do.
This is
See,
old lore.
I heard absolutely, and I know exactly what kid that
Go
is.
look up on Google Rampage Jackson Heather. Okay?
I've seen
I want you guys to understand how much
wild.
of a crash out this man's daddy. Rampage is essentially just dry humping her mid-interview, and it's awkward.
Oh, you're not gonna play the door? I thought we was getting at the door.
UFC.
A lot. There's a lot.
Come on, bro.
Tough stuff I don't touch. I'm pretty sure the UFC is very crazy.
Oh yeah, you're not crazy about that. You're
I'm
not
not
crazy.
touching. But the idea that you let randoms on the internet take you from your family, that's soft.
You got
Said it.
random people that you never met in your
said
life
it.
have that much power over you.
I said it.
And I'm gonna ask the question: how many more people
said
are
it.
gonna have to lose their life or come close to it?
Come on, bro. I said it. This nigga Raja's mind is fucked. And you know what's wild? We've all been there, except I don't get egged on by niggas. Other people like, yo, he was talking shit about you. I'd be like, okay. I'm just like, did he say it to my face? And they were like, nah. I said, who'd he said to? You, nigga. He wasn't talking. He was talking shit about me behind my back, not to my face. The fuck? People. I tell people every fucking day, you don't like me, say it to my face. Cause you pussy. That's it. You're not gonna say it cause you pussy. And then if you say it, like, you know what I mean? You could say you don't like me, I really don't care. But it's weird to let people online control you to the point where you're like, controlled like this. It's not bad per se. It's bad to this degree, but it's bad to the point where it's not even making you money. Like, come the fuck on, bro.
For us to start thinking about what kind of laws need to be put in place, I might ask the question.
And when the laws are going to be put in place, it's not going to be laws that you like. They're going to go in on this time, and then we're going to talk about, oh man, the good old days of streaming. Yeah, there was good old days, and some people ruined it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be around for those. But this is the end of Abin Preach's video. My last words on this would be Raja Jackson's mind is not in the best place. He may be a martial artist. He may be very skilled. But at some point, you are pushing a boundary and a limit, and you let other people control you. You took a moment, held it so hard, let your chat egg you on, and you ended up hurting somebody. This person could be dead, and he would be in jail for attempted murder. Murder, actually. He could still go to jail for attempted murder because he planned, egged it on, all of that. At this moment, no one understands bro is stupid. I would say that. Like, yo, you were dumb for that. Like, that was crazy. And I think I don't think Kick removed his content. I think he removed it. But bro, shit is crazy. I'll stand up here and say this for the most part. Sometimes motherfuckers is going to feel it. He's going to feel it from the internet. And I'm glad the person is alive. I'm glad they're okay. You know, and there's just going to be so much yapping online about this and about streaming, about the effects of it, the effects of younger people with mental problems. Because that looked like bro had some straight problems after all that stuff and being bitched. And then mentioning his dad. It's like he lives in his father's shadow and he can't get out of it. And personally, that's his life. Who was a good example? Ty Cobb is like my second, my third cousin, something like that, right? He's a baseball player. And that baseball player, that person, right, has a reputation, has a history. You know what I'm saying? And regardless, he beat somebody for calling him the N-word. And it's the most craziest shit in the world in itself, right? And you're probably like, how you relate to Ty Cobb? That is my cousin. So crazy to me, crazy in general. But let me know what you think of this whole Raja Jackson situation. Let me know what could have been prevented. Let me know what you think of the state of live streaming and the state of chats egging on people. And let it be heard in the comments below. This is your boy Fat Man. Thank you for coming, for not holding back. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, notify. Shout out to Abin Preach for this. And yeah, we out. Deuces.
Shit. Been on drum. You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill. Some of you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
I ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas fallin' like all them niggas. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous. Yeah, niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.